Hello, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. I am here, and guess what? America and Canada's time have moved. Instead of coming alive on this show 9 p.m. South African time, it is 10 o'clock South African time. So I am 9 o'clock. I was like, oh, I cannot wait to see my beautiful guest. Oh, and I must still wait another hour. But now the hour is gone and we are here. My guest is all beautiful and I look beautiful. They're going to come and blow your socks away today. Oh, I cannot wait for you to meet them. I cannot wait. How are you feeling today? I know somebody said to me the first few days after the change, your body is not used to all the change. So I just want to say, let me get this. I sent you all my love just for your body to get used to the change. In South Africa, our time never changed. Our time is the whole year the same. So we don't have any changes on our side. So my beautiful ladies, on the Diamond Beauties, I cannot wait to see all of you. Remember, we are a private group, so you can put your name in front or at the back when you give us some love. And we've got two beautiful ladies from the Diamond Beauty group. We've got beautiful Mirsada. She did come a few weeks ago. She came in somebody else's place, but today is her session. This session, she especially said, Sanet, this is what I would love to talk about. And then we've got beautiful Rachel. Rachel is coming into somebody else's position because the lady could not make it today. So we are so excited. And Fico, I had a meeting with Fico and wow, he is truly amazing. So my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, if I give you the wording, confidence, what does confidence mean for you? Do you know where to start with confidence? Do you look outside for somebody else to give you confidence? Or can I rather ask you, can you go inside for confidence? Do you know where to start with confidence? For me, I lost the whole person in weight. And I had to start from inside, looking in the mirror and start saying to myself, I love you, Sanet. I love you. This is where my point of entry, if I can call it, started, of confidence. And the next thing is self-love. And the next thing is, if you tell yourself you will be doing something, you have to do it. Because if you promise somebody else you will do it, you keep your promise. But sometimes, most of the time, we forget to keep our promise to ourselves. So my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to be here in this amazing show today? So let us take 3 beautiful deep breaths. And then I'm going to play the video of E360 TV. And then my guests will all be here. I cannot wait. Let us settle down and let us be here. You can take a deep breath with me. 1. Exhale. Another one in. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Wow, amazing. I want to play a video from E360 TV to say thank you to Aaron, the president of the network, and also thank you for this amazing platform. Here we go. my guest. Yes, my guest. Hello, my beautiful ladies and gents. I cannot wait to introduce all of you. And Jose, can you see? All of us is in the CLI group. Can you believe it? All of us is in your group. So let me start. Mirsada, thank you for coming through. I know the first time when you came through, you was standing in for somebody. But you know, my beautiful one, the first time I met you, I could have speak to you for so long. And I know it was a little while because we had a meeting and then you were sick and then we could not. And then you said, Sanet, can we have our coffee chat? And we did. And it was truly amazing. You are amazing. And can I tell you something? When I gave you in one of the trainings I said, okay, who is going to make a video and give us your elevator pitch? And you were the first one. You were bold and beautiful, and you gave us your, and you was also, was an example for the other ladies. You, my beautiful one, are truly amazing. Please introduce yourself and tell us what confidence means for you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mirsada, so you can call me a goddess, queen of emotion. You can also connect with me on Globe Mirsada website, where I help women, and my passion is helping them heal the paradigms and the beliefs that they picked up in the stores from their subconscious. And so, when we talk about the topic confidence in that, I remember when I was a little girl, and I remember looking at other girls and comparing myself and looking at them and thinking, oh, she's so beautiful. She has this, she has that. And as I grew older, I compare myself. I compare myself. And so when it comes to the word confidence, you really have to look at yourself and realize that there's no one perfect in the world except God. God is the perfect one. And so when we talk about confidence and understanding, it all starts within. Do we love ourselves? Are we confident of ourselves to do or go after our dreams? So confidence for me is knowing my worth and knowing that I'm capable of achieving my goals, knowing that I'm capable of manifesting any dream, knowing that I'm capable of crushing any fear. It's having that conviction and knowing that what you want is already yours, knowing that by having that burning desire that becomes obsession for you, knowing that it is yours. And so having confidence is not easy. It has to be built. It's a small process, but it all starts with self-love. Sanet, we talked about self-love and how you have to love yourself and heal yourself. Self-love is the beginning to gain the confidence. So when we heal and we process pain, emotions, things that we picked up that are not even our own, then we can start experiencing more joy and happiness, and then we become the confident person that we are. So that's
Wow.
what it means to me, Sanet. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
gave me goosies, and I had to put my glasses on. I put glasses on when I get goosies. So thank you, Mirsada. And we're gonna hear a little bit more about confidence and how you helping so many ladies, especially ladies, but also gentlemen,
Yes,
all
yes.
across the world. The world. So, my beautiful Rachel, I must just tell you, you I said to me, Sanet, I want to book a coffee chat with you because you want something. And I said, I won? What did I want? And you said, you want my book? And I was like, over the moon. I just joined this beautiful meeting of Nikki. And then I won something. I was like, wow, I love it. But not only did I want something, but I also won your heart, if I can call it like that, because you are truly amazing. You are helping so many. And yesterday, when I listened to you also on Nikki's show, your message was like goosebump moments, and I loved it. So please, can you introduce yourself and tell us what confidence means for you?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. So, my name is Rachel Best, and I am a public speaker, author, podcast host, and also an empowerment mindset coach. And so, I help people release past emotional trauma, past emotional negative emotion that are keeping them stuck in their life, to going to the next step, to the next level, to becoming who they are um, and their true potential. So that's what I love, helping to get people to overcome those past traumas. And so, for me, what confidence means for me is, I like Mirsada, like I didn't have confidence, several years ago, ever since I was little, and that whole comparing and, like looking at somebody else and wanting to be like somebody else. And for me to find my confidence, how I found my confidence and what confident means to me is standing in who I am, who God has created me to be. And it doesn't who he says I am, not who anybody else says I am, and to just stay in my own lane, and yeah, just to really just put my images in him, and because of him, that makes me whole. And so that's what confidence really means to me, is just walking in who I'm created to be.
I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you, Rachel. Fico. And now the ladies, you must hear this beautiful man's voice. Oh my goodness, he's got a beautiful voice. Fico, I must just tell you, you are very inspirational. You also do a lot of inspiration on our group, the CLA group. But not only that, when I wanted to introduce a few of the gentlemen to help one of our youngsters in the group, just to help him a little bit, you said, yes, Sanet, I want to be part of this beautiful men that I can introduce to this young man. You are truly inspiration for me, my beautiful one. And your dream, your biggest dream for me, it made me cry because it was beautiful. Please introduce yourself and tell us what confidence means for you.
Hey, first of all, thank you so much for the opportunity of being here. I hope that my voice sounds like I don't know, a romantic Hispanic guy. No, just kidding. So, hey, for everybody, my name is Federico II Martinez. I go by Fico. I'm a proven and caring and transcendent leader with over 21 and a half years of military experience. I retired from the military, the U.S. Army, in December 2022. Um, I am a husband, a father of three, and I'm on a mission to add value to people and organizations. That's my main thing. And how I do that through coaching, mentoring, inspiring, and using some other skills that I acquire in addition to the ones that I acquire in the military, um, like John Maxwell certifications and some other like Grant Cardone certifications, and many more. So confidence, my goodness, I cannot just define confidence, but I'm gonna pair it with another word, which is believe, believing in yourself, right? Believing that you are more capable of doing what you're supposed to be doing, getting tired and recognizing that you were put in this world to be greater than good. So it's about growth, and people sometimes put their cap on their growth. They think they have a ceiling, and you heard of the sky's the limit of it. People that they put their own cap to their world, their own mind, and say, I cannot do more. But you have to believe that you can. And once you snap out of that and you realize, okay, I had enough. I I can expand, I can grow. People are telling me, X, don't do this and do that. It takes a lot of confidence and belief that you can do that to get out of that rabbit hole and go out there and search for growth and continue to growth.
I love it. Please, can you share us your beautiful tie? And
Oh
then,
yeah, look at this. Look at this.
and what is this?
Was this one right here. Right here is a ribbon of the United States of
Yeah,
America. I'm a
yeah.
patriot first, so there it is. And this is my 10x business certification
Okay,
pin, special
okay.
edition.
Wow. And you've got your pink. Tell us about
Oh
your
yeah.
pink. Yeah, tell
Oh,
us
it's
for who is
just
that?
this is for the ladies. They're listening to this show, and you see my handkerchief here, pink. Just have to represent
Oh,
the
you
ladies.
You are so beautiful, my Fika. You are very beautiful. I've got message for you. Let me just quickly read what the Diamond Beauties are saying.
Uh-oh.
So our beautiful Alice. Oh, Alice, I had a session with Alice or a chat with Alice yesterday. We had a dance and it was totally amazing. Alice said, what a great lineup of beautiful hearts and powerful people. And Alice is also part of the CLA group. he, Mirsada Rachel, great insights to confidence. Oh, wow, I love it. And they love the perspective on growth. I love that. Can I just quickly say something to you regarding the growth, Fika? Will that be okay for you?
I'm muted, so go for it, of course.
Oh, thank you. So, about 2 weeks after my birthday, I was I had 111 things on my dream list. And then after my birthday, 2 weeks after that, I had a discussion or I can say a discussion with God because my book didn't go the way that I wanted to go. And yeah, I wanted to do my book 2 years. So I want to say something about that ceiling, that thing you cannot grow. So that day, I made a pact with God and said, okay, I will do. I'm going to be a publisher for the Diamond Beauties. But I was also talking to God, and I said, but wouldn't it be beautiful to have the ladies come to a show called Soul of a Diamond? And then part of this show will then go a article in the Diamond Moment magazine. And then out of the Diamond Moment magazine, there will be also go in a chapter. It will be called Soul of a Diamond. And then when the book compilation comes out, because there will be 22 or 20 ladies in the book, then I will go and do a documentary on all the ladies. So that I wrote down. When I came home, I told my husband on the way home, I told him, he said to me, Sanet, I'm so sorry. But that's all dreams, my beautiful one. That's all dreams. And I said to him, but I make a promise with God. If I make the promise and I do everything I can, it will happen. And he said to me, it's too big. It's too big. So my beautiful Fico, I started the 1st of October, the first week in October with my first Soul of a Diamond lady. This week we're doing episode 5. The Diamond Moment magazine was only, I put it in my dream list for January. We had our 3rd issue this week. Oh, sorry, this week. So now I must do the publishing part and then the documentary. So my beautiful ladies, especially in the Diamond Beauties, and then all the viewers out there, like Fico said, if you have a dream and if the dream is big, and you can hear other people if they say you will never do it, but just say, don't say yes, I will. Just say thank you for giving me your news, because that's what I told my husband. I said, thank you for giving me your news. That's all I said. But in my heart, I believed in me, and I believe it. Me and God, God and me. I believe. And look, I've got a TV show and I've got a magazine. 2 out of the 4 things.
Let's
So never
go.
a
Let's
cap.
go.
How did you mention it? Never put a cap on your growth. Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll put limitations, they'll put a cap. Yeah. The sky is not the limit. Well, Marilyn Monroe said, the mind is the limit. So, not the sky.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. Fika, while we are with you, do you also have, when you do your sessions with your clients, because you 10x, that's a big thing. I admire people that go through all that training, because you really have to look at the bigger thing. Is it easier to show people that you can go for the big thing? You can 10x everything you do. Is it easy to convince them if they don't think about the bigness of what they need to do?
It's not. It's not at all. and it starts with me. So you got to think about, you're not you're exposed to a new way of doing things, right? And you have to relearn things, basically everything, how to see of other what they're presented to you and from a different perspective, to get a different result. If you see things like with the same perspective you was looking at, you're always going to get the same thing back. So you got to rewire yourself, and it's hard. It's very hard because you have to add the element of trust, right? So people have to trust you, and you have to trust yourself that this thing is going to work no matter what. So it's not easy because we're wired in our society is wired and forced to think one way, and now you're trying to break that cycle. Yeah, no, it's not like that. Let me show you a different way, and it's very hard to break.
So, if I go around and we come back to you, will you give us some tidbits that you are giving to your clients to show them a different way? Can I ask you to do that for
Sure.
us? Okay, thank you. We will come back. I cannot wait to hear what you're going to say. Thank you, Fika. Mirsada, so I love that you said that you are a goddess, but you are beautiful, my beautiful one. So a goddess of beauty, but also a warrior. So please tell me, how are you helping serving the community and the people around the world?
So my passion is study. I started studying the mind in 2012, and led me to a spiritual journey where I was questioning everything from God to questioning the life. What am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to become? Why are people repeating the same problems? Why is everybody going 9 to 5? So all those questions I started questioning led me to a spiritual journey where I started studying the mind. And so your mind is so powerful. Your mind can either make you or break you based on the thoughts and words you speak is what you create the results in your life. So when I found out that the brain was a transmittal frequency, that whatever we feel, whatever we speak is what we bring in our life, I started applying that in my life. Of course, it's hard, like Pico said. It's not going to happen immediately, and you have to step out of your comfort zone. You're going to be stronger than your feelings and emotions. Because if we let the 99% of us that we things we worry about never happen, 99% of things that we think, Sanet, they never happen. It's not real. So it's just emotions. So if we learn how to control the emotions and the thought patterns, and then program the subconscious mind, which it takes time. It's not something immediately. Like success is not immediate. But if you take time to reprogram the mind, Sanet, you start gaining the confidence. You start gaining the skills. You start feeling better about yourself. You start facing your fears and going after your fears, and then crushing the fears. You realize it's just the thoughts. Those thoughts in your mind, they start images, they create emotions, so they're really not real. But based on the based on the belief, we create them to be real. And so what I started doing and how I started reprogramming, helping people was, I had no idea, to be honest. Let me be honest. I had no idea on this journey. I've been alone, but I said, God, I want to be able to create a course, something that can help people. So I started with this Manifest Miracles Mirsada and started blessing others. Like the whole passion was, I had a list of the things I wanted to accomplish, and I accomplished them. But then this was something new because I went into a speaking industry. And so for me, it was like, I want to be able to teach this information to people, show them how they can process this, and then love themselves. The whole point is we don't love ourselves. We always think we need to fix ourselves, that we're broken. But we're not broken. We don't need to fix ourselves because we're perfect the way God created us. And so I started this journey where I started teaching people how to reprogram the mind. And one of the clients was my friend Rachel, who she is in the. And so, yeah, I started teaching people how to, and like just connecting to the inner child and finding out the pain and the root cause of the problem, and then showing them how they can address and heal at the same time, target that problem, and then use the fuel to manifest your dreams. So that's how it is for me. Thank you, Sana. Thank you, Rachel. People.
Wow, I didn't even know that you and Rachel also work together. It's like when you said it to me, I was like,
yeah, I love Rachel so much, and we have so much in common, like sisters. And so she teaches NLP, and then we were able to bless and help one another. But this is so powerful because I don't think they teach this information, and I think it was Dr. Rob Kelly said, Mirsada, this is so powerful. We need you to speak on this topic. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Sana. Thank you.
I love it. So, Mirsada, maybe I can just ask you then the follow-up question.
Yes, yes.
If there's a lady that sits in front of you on Zoom, on online or personal, and she said to you, but I tried everything. What is the one thing that I need to start with to start changing my mind? What will you tell this person in front of you?
First, we have to start by loving ourselves, Sanet. We cannot manifest our dreams because we need to be a magnet. To be a magnet, you have to pull the energy of what you want. So if you don't love yourself, you're blocking yourself from receiving. So first, start loving and treating yourself like a queen. There was this lady who I came across, and she talked about how you start your morning is so important. Why not start with the morning where you give yourself the royal treatment, like the inner? First, connect to your soul and ask yourself, what am I supposed to do today? What can I take an action on? And just spend time listening and in prayer, worshiping God, or doing things that just to get to know your thinking and your mind. And then throughout the day, start the day. Okay, so what can I do something fun to start my day? Like, okay, I'm a queen. I need to be treated like a queen. So what can I do throughout the day so I can raise my energy? Because it's all about energy and frequency, raising your energy or vibration so you feel good. Because you cannot attract anything if you don't feel good. You have to feeling is the secret. So you're gonna feel good at all times, which is hard, right? You have to train your mind to feel good even when you don't feel good. So feeling like a queen, like a goddess, and treating yourself, whether it's pedicure, manicure, something just to start your day right. Just doing something that you love, cooking, listen to a piece of music, art. If you like arts and paintings and drawings, I like that too. Something just that puts you in a good mood. And then, of course, the first is God, the intuition. Then is having fun, and then the third will be just okay. Take it out. What can I do to get closer to my dream? So in order for me to change the mindset of what I'm thinking and doing, I gotta step out of my comfort zone. So what can I do today to get closer to my dream? So take that one action, that idea that you get from the God, that inspired action that you get the energy for, take it over your dream. And that's how you build that energy, build the belief, and then you start manifesting and going after your dreams.
Wow, my beautiful Mirsada, that is beautiful. And you know, it sounds so easy. And people will say, oh, she say that it's so easy, but I'm not going to try it. It's too easy. But can I tell you something? I have decided 4.5 years ago, oh, the world is so complicated. Everybody makes it so complicated. So I decided I want to have fun. I want to make it easy as possible. And yes, I also asked God that my day of no return, I asked him, I don't want complicated, my beautiful Lord. Well, I didn't say to him beautiful because I didn't know my own beauty at that stage. But later on, I said, but what can I do now? And he just said to me, look yourself in the mirror. And I looked. It took me a while to say, Sanet, I love you. Because I love the top part of I love my face. But if the mirror was bigger than my face, I didn't love the rest of my body. So I didn't want to look at the mirror. I will go here in front of the mirror just to see my face. I don't want to see my body. So yes, it is easy. And make it fun to bring up your energy is amazing. And the first 3 months were difficult, but then it started to become much easier, much easier. So thank you so much for that, my beautiful Mirsada. Rachel, what an amazing, I didn't know that you and Mirsada have worked together. How amazing. So you had a beautiful message yesterday. Can I ask you if you want to, maybe repeat what you said yesterday because it was truly out of this world. And then can you also tell us how you helping other people around the world with your message and your book? Oh, I'm gonna get your book.
Yes. Yes. So what I spoke about yesterday was all about community and how important it is to be in community with people that support your vision, people that uplift you. And something that I say a lot is because I've been told many times, like, because I've been a big dreamer, God made me a big dreamer ever since I was young. And so I've had these big dreams and these goals and these aspirations and these passions. And I've had some people say, like, why do you do that? You can't do that. Maybe you should go get a real job, and things like that. And so somebody said this to me, and I like to say it to other people because it was such a gift to me that it really helped me to keep pushing towards the goal, to keep pushing towards the passion, the desire, the dream that God put inside of me. And that is that nobody else has to see the vision that God gave me, that God gave you, that God gave anybody listening to this. Nobody else has to see that vision because it's mine to see. And if he put it in you, if he put it, that desire inside of you and behind your eyes and in your head and in your heart, like, it is yours to have because it was your vision and nobody else's to see. And, you know, like I said yesterday with community, it's so important to have the community. And that's why I love all of you humans and so many people that I'm in different communities, because we all are lifting one another up. We're all crazy enough to follow the passion and the dream and the desire to make it become a reality. And like me and Mirsada have exchanged some different things for techniques and things like that, and with one another, because we're rising each other up. Because that's something too, like there's a lot of coaches. We have a lot of coaches, but we all offer something a little bit different. We're all unique in our own way. So as we collaborate, I have so many friends that are coaches, because instead of a competition, we collaborate with one another to bounce ideas, to trade off, you know, different techniques and things like that. And we learn and we grow. And so my book is How to Make a Mark in the World, Finding Your Signature. And so, you know, when I first started this book a little over a year ago, I just thought it was a book with a title, period, done. I was done. And God has really created it to be a huge, so much bigger than, and like, I don't know, not daily, but like weekly, monthly, like there's more things that he just keeps depositing inside of me. And I'm like, oh, you know, so there's so many things that are going to come along with this, but, you know, finding your signature. So your signature is your gifts, your talents, your life experiences, your uniqueness. And how are you going to take those and place them in your heart and overcome that past trauma and overcome the negative emotions that hold people up, because we get stuck in that stuff in our head. And so we'd rather carry it around in a backpack than release it, let it go, put it in our heart and use it to make our mark in the world. And so that is the whole, like, that's what God has given me with this, the brand, the message, and to embrace and help people to really walk in their true potential. I feel like I am truly walking, for the last couple years now, I feel like I'm truly walking in the destiny that God has created me to be and created me for. And he's bringing all these people that are also, that love him, and we're all just coming together. And so yeah, that's all about me. Thank you.
Amazing. So I've got a few messages for you, my beautiful two ladies. Alice say, I have to the saying that the sky is not a limit, neither are the stars or the seas. Yes, that is Alice's golden nugget. And then Mandy, hello, my beautiful Mandy, all the way from Canada. And Mandy and Alice is also on the CLA group. She said, hello, everyone. And she gave us a hand clap and she gave us a high five, and my beautiful monarch butterfly. And then Rachel, she said she loved it. She loved it because just as you finished, she brought in this, I love it. Thank you, my beautiful Rachel. So I am going to go to Fico, and then we'll come back the next round, and then you can tell us more how you, maybe steps or maybe just the way that you go and help people all around the world. Okay. So, here's another message. Right. Oh, Fico. Mandy say, hello, Fico.
What's going on?
Oh, my beautiful Fico. Can you please tell us? Let me just quickly go up because I need to get your address. Can you give us an example of somebody that you need to help? I know you also help companies, but for individual, how to help them to help themselves. Do you understand what I ask?
So it's a lot. It's very complicated because it depends on the people and the company organization that you are dealing with. But in general, the first message that you have to give someone is, or tell someone, is something that Grant Cardone always says is, the only way you lose or you fail is if you quit. So if you quit, if you don't show up, that's where you're gonna fail. So just have to be um, consistent, right? So progress demands persistent, not perfection. So as long as you are moving towards your goal with the help of a coach, you're fine. And what you do, results are not going to happen overnight. Sometimes it could for some people because there's just minor tweaks, and depending on their experience and what we're trying to assess. But yeah, minor tweaks can catapult people to the greatest heights. And again, the biggest barrier, or the biggest obstacle is ourselves, right? And that's everywhere. We are our biggest obstacle. And when we get ourselves out of the way and we start believing that we can do things greater than what we've been doing and differently, we can start moving forward. Um, there are rules in if you're in business, you cannot lose money. Okay. So rule number one, that's Warren Buffett is saying. Rule number one, don't lose money. Rule number two, don't lose money. That's the rule. Those are the rules of Warren Buffett, right? So you don't want to do that. The other thing is, if you invest in assets, not on stuff that's going to suck away your money. So an asset in this case, let's take the example of Grant Cardone. He invests in real estate. So that's an asset that's going to give you money. So you have to make your money work for you. You don't work for the money. You have to make your money work for you. So if you're not making money while you're sleeping, we're doing something wrong. And again, I just retired December 2022, and we're slowly getting to. I have coaches. I have a couple of coaches that are gonna helping me getting to my goals. And the same way, I'm doing the same, turning around, putting all these things that I've been learning and turn around and share with my customers. So you can come up with a bunch of things. Let me see if I can pull something up here. Another nugget for CG. Let me see. Grant Cardone, GC, uh, right here. He's big with marketing, right? So he wants people. You want to get attention, whatever it is, get attention. Go on social media, make noise. If you think you're posting, you gotta post more, because not everyone is looking at your stuff. If you have 1,000 friends, probably less than 100 are looking at your things. The way the algorithm works, and depending on the content, right? So you gotta continue to post everywhere. Be omnipresent. So you gotta be in LinkedIn. You gotta be in Facebook, IG, TikTok, everywhere, and different times of the day. And then you figure out with the data, where are people watching your content and who's watching it. So you got to consolidate all those things. Don't worry about people criticizing you, because they're always going to be out there, right? The haters are going to be live. So they are part of your network. You use them as leverage. If they're hating you, they're watching your stuff. So that's great. So you're getting eyes on. That's what you want. And then you got to make sure that at the end of the day, let your actions speak for itself, right? And get those haters eventually like you. So with your actions. So yeah, just a few things. You just have to show up, and don't worry about the outside noise. Worry about what your mission is, what your purpose is, what your why is, and go for it.
Oh, I love it. So I'm going to quickly tell you about two things, then I'm going to read the comments. So first of all, I have to do this. I don't have haters on my social network.
No, you don't.
Okay?
No.
I
If
really
if you
don't.
want, I can hate you. I can hate you. I can
No,
start
no,
putting.
no, no. But can I tell you something what I don't like? I've got a husband. So people can see I've got a husband. They can see. I don't hide away my husband, although my husband said to me, Sanet, you can become famous, but remember, I will be Dolly Partner's husband. I said to him, Does Dolly Partner has a husband? He said, exactly. That's what I want to be. You can be famous, but I don't want to be visible. I said, okay. So I don't, but let me get back to my position. So my beautiful Fico, I don't have haters, but I've got a lot of gentlemen that, oh, I cannot be a friend of you. You must send me a friend request because you are so lovely. I would love to have. Oh my goodness, please. I have a husband. I don't want another man in my life. So that's the only thing I've got. But a lot, a lot, a lot. Okay. So my beautiful Fika, the next thing I want to say, I am busy. I have started the Diamond Beauties Forever group, August 2021. I worked every day, even Sundays. I do something in the Diamond Beauties. Everything I do, all the things I do for them. And people say to me, Sanet, but you have done it for 2.5 years. But that's the thing. If your passion is in it, then you will do anything and you are consistent. So that is a thing that you mentioned. Consistency and believing in yourself is I think the two most important parts, because if you believe in yourself, you will be consistent and doing what you need to do. So Fico, we've got a lot of ladies that is going to giving your love. Let me tell you. Manny says, cool, my friend. The only way we lose if we quit. We can't lose when we win it, we learn. Perfect, yes. Exactly. Our mind is always our biggest obstacle if we don't train it. I love it. And then Alice said, coaches need coaches. Yes, Alice, and mentors. If you're a coach, doesn't have a coach, find a different coach. Yes.
Yeah.
Manny said, don't lose moolah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Don't lose money.
Okay, here goes more. Make the money work for you. Congratulations, Fico. Yes, he is. And then actions keep showing up. Go forward. I love it. I love it. My beautiful Mandy, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I know that you are going through a lot, my beautiful one. I pray for you. And I hope that all the things is going to work out soon because it's taking too long now. It's taking too long. So my beautiful Mirsada, let me just quickly take that off and then I can, we all get that, Sanet. Oh yes, I know. Thank you, Manny. That's this part, Fico. We all the women get this. We all these men want some attention. They think that Facebook is the latest dating services. Meriseda, I'm gonna. I don't know if I will be able to do another round. So first of all, can you tell us what is your golden nugget, and then can you give the viewers something inspirational so that they will remember this. Thank you.
So for me, I would like to share that no matter what dream you have, God is in control. But I also want to say amazing things, because everything's about consistency, being resilient, following up, and then being obsessed or being average. So you have to be obsessed in the aspect of knowing that Grant Cardone talks about it, Fico, that when you're obsessed, you'll do whatever it takes for your dream. In the aspect of you'll work hard on yourself, you'll heal yourself, you work on your self-esteem, you'll work on your self-image. So it's so important that. But for me, I think that God, Rachel mentioned it, and she said God gave a dream to you, not to your parents, not to your father, not to your mother, not to your sister, because He chose you. So He gave that vision is for you, not for nobody else but you. So He chose you because He sees something special. He knows that, I feel like God tests each person with each trials and tribulations and things that we go in our life. And the harder the challenge, the bigger the blessing. The harder the challenge, the bigger the blessing, the bigger the outcome. So having a vision and a mission of what you want and knowing that it's already done. You don't have to have all the answers, and knowing that God is taking care of you. When He guides, He provides. When He leads, He takes you the directions. then you can manifest anything you want. And understanding that it's not easy, it's a roller coaster. Whoever tells you it's easy, it's not. It's a roller coaster. You have to be okay with not feeling good. You have to be okay with losing money. You have to be okay with losing friends. You have to be okay being rejected or hated. Rejection is God's redirection. So it's taking you to another place, a better place for you, where He sees the vision for you. So everything happens on His time, and every decision, every choice you make, it's either healing or it's taking you to places that you haven't met. But the problem is with us, most of us, is that we think too small. And I start with myself. We think so small that when I started hanging around with millionaires like Daniel Gomez and billionaires, you understand they think so big. And so when we think so big, we are raising our vibrational frequency. So now we're raising our energy, so we are attracting a higher level of thinking. So it's important to surround yourself with people. You're the average of 5 people, like I mentioned before, but surrounding yourself with people who have the vision and mission of what you want to live, and taking that only action from the people that have the life, not from your friends, not from your mother, but only from the people that have the life, is how you change your life, how you change your reality. Thank you so much.
I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. And please tell us, what is your forever song?
My favorite song, Gwyneth, she talks about, I'm a redneck woman.
Oh, I love it. Oh, we had such a beautiful dance. And then Mandy said gratitude, and she gave us this beautiful laughter. And then she also said community of quality is key. That's amazing. My beautiful Rachel, can you give us your golden? You actually have given your golden nugget in the previous section, but can you give us a last message and then also tell us what is your forever song, please?
Yeah. So, I always like to talk about gratitude as well. And so, like, I always like to say, like, what we put out is what we get back. So it's like a boomerang. So if we put positive out there, it's going to boomerang back to us. The more positive we put out, it boomerangs back. But if we're putting negative out there, it's going to boomerang back negative. And so I really work with gratitude every single day, just being grateful, even if it's clean water to drink, my breath to breathe, and a warm shower and food, so I'm just grateful. And the more gratitude that I have, the more grateful that I become, the more that, like she's talking about, like raising that vibration. And so just having gratitude, and then for working on yourself, we are our best investment. We are our best, the best person that we could possibly invest in. And so I'm always investing in myself and learning and growing and becoming better. And again, hanging out with those people. Like, I hang out with people that are where I want to go, the people that are doing what I want to do. And so those are the people that I hang out with, because that helps me, like, it helps start to raise me up. And then the people that, the people that like, we're always rising up. So it's like that hand up and that hand down, right? Like, I'm going up and I'm pulling them up with me. And so that's what I always encourage people to do, is just, if you want to go somewhere, you want to do something in your life, hang out with people that are already doing what you want to do, and you will prosper. You will make it happen. It will happen for you. And far as this song, I love the song. So it's not a Christian song by any means. I found it on a quick little glimpse on Instagram stories or something like that, how you can add those. And that's Unstoppable song. Like, I love that song. It just, like, it makes me feel empowered, and it makes me feel like I am unstoppable and I can make anything happen. So
I love it.
Say.
And we had such a beautiful dance on your forever song. I love it. So my beautiful Rachel, before I go to Fico, Mandy said the law of vibration is never wrong. What you give out, always you get back. And then the next one, Rachel, you sound just like me every day, even 6 weeks in hotel. Yes, Mandy's part of the complex burn down, and she's 6 weeks already in the hotel. And yeah, we can just send her all our praise, because she cannot be by her stuff, and a lot of her stuff she lost. So it's not easy. It's not easy. So thank you so much. Fico, I know you have the last say. But you've got 2 minutes. Will you be able to
Oh my
tell us your
goodness.
favorite
Here you
song?
go.
Go.
2 minutes. Okay, so my nuggets real quick. So if you're, for your audience, if you feel that you're struggling, that you have the weight of your shoulders on top of you, the weight of the world in your shoulders, dragging you down, my nugget has to do with when you are at the end of your rope, you're at the beginning of your hope. So you're due a miracle, right? So you are due a miracle. Things are gonna be coming your way, and remember that if it was easy, everyone would do it, right? So there are things that you had to commit, and it's gonna take a lot of sacrifice and a different perspective, and relearning a lot of things. And to get to that point, to cross that bridge, you had to go through the bridge. So to get to it, you gotta go through it. That it is whatever your goal is. So that's in a little bit of a nutshell. As far as my favorite song, I know when we talked a couple months ago, I told you Amanda by Boston. I changed it recently, a couple months ago. Now it's a religious song, a Christian song called Oceans by Hillsong. And it is an amazing song that if you hear it once, it's going to play in your head forever, and I cannot get it out of my head. It's going to lift you up, especially that bridge of the song. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. So, yeah.
So, Fico, you must please send me that on YouTube. The link from the YouTube.
I will. You're
So
going to
my
love it.
beautiful, I cannot wait to hear it. And then I have to change my database, because remember, when your song plays, I say to God, oh, this is Fico's song. Please send him my greetings all the way from South Africa. So let me change your forever song. My beautiful Mirsada, my beautiful Rachel, my beautiful Fico, thank you for being here. Thank you for being such an inspiration. And all of us have suits or a jacket on today. It's like amazing. My beautiful ladies, I hope that you have enjoyed our session. I know there's a lot of ladies in South Africa that wanted to see our session, but in South Africa we have load shedding, so there's a lot of people that don't have power, and there's a lot of people that is going to bed because this is now very late, and that's okay. They will look at the replay. My beautiful viewers out there, I hope that you're going to have a beautiful Sunday. And first of all, I need to ask my permission for my guest. And then, my beautiful viewers, I will ask your permission. My beautiful guest, will you have a dance with me?
Let's go.
My beautiful viewers, will you have a dance with me? Here we go. Yes, my
There you go.
husband.
There you go. There you go. What are we dancing?
Here we go.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or squinting in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with love. From butterflies to eagles, oh, there's magic in that flight. Sprinkle me with fairy dust. Watch me take to the sky.
Bye bye, everyone.